everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to sit down today and do like a quick haul video. I'm super casual today just because I'm in between work and I'm going to take my daughter to piano lessons in like an hour. So sorry for being so casual, but I really am so excited about some of the stuff that I've been picking up from Sephora and a few other places lately. So I really wanted to sit down and get it hauled so I could, you know, put it all in my collection and really get using it. I have tried a few things out, but a few things I haven't gotten to try yet. So anyways, let's get right into it. So I got a couple things from Sephora, I think a week or so ago when I was down in Halifax. And then I got a couple things from Shoppers the other day. And then I also placed an order from Hudson's Bay. That's basically the Bay, the Hudson's Bay. I think it's its old school name, but it's... Anyways, long story short, I ordered something from there. So I'll start with my the item I purchased from the Bay because that is what I was most excited about. So a couple of years ago, Estée Lauder put out a highlighter called Heat Wave, which was like a really beautiful gold highlighter that everybody like fell in love with. But it must have been limited edition because it was gone after that, and everybody has been ever since been like, please bring it back, please bring Heat Wave back, bring it back, bring it back. And they finally, for their, I guess, spring or summer collection, brought back Heat Wave for a limited edition item. So I was so excited to get my hands on it because I never got a chance to get Heat Wave when it originally came out, but I did get it from the Bay because this has been out now for maybe a week or two. But they do have it in stock at Hudson's Bay, so I will show it to you. I'll show you the box too. I kept the box because it's really pretty. So this is it here. So it's part of the Bronze Goddess collection, and it's still called Heat Wave. It's called the Illuminating Powder Gelée. So these are really nice highlighters. They're that kind of highlighter that's like less powdery and more kind of creamy feeling while still actually being a powder. Those are my favorite kind of highlighters. That's what the Becca ones are like too. They're very soft, they're not chalky, they're not powdery, but they still are powder, which I much prefer powder highlights over like creams or liquids. So the box is really pretty. And then this is the actual compact there. Let's see, I think you can see it. So it comes in this like nice kind of like rose gold and white packaging. When you open it up there, it's got a mirror at the top, and then this is the actual product. It's so pretty. It looks like, you know, like a sun or something like that. And when I swatched this on my hand, I was like, oh my god, I was blown away by how beautiful it was. I'll swatch it on my hand now. So that's just like one pass at it. And you can see like how pigmented that is. It's crazy. It feels so nice on the skin. I will say, like, I always think people are really crazy when they're like, oh, I gotta get a backup of this product because I love it and, you know, I don't want to ever run out of it. And I was like, are you kidding? Like, there's always new products coming out. Like, are you really going to want a backup of a certain product, especially a highlighter where it like takes so long to actually get through one of these? But this is the first product where I'm like, man, should I get a backup of this? Because this is limited edition. I have no idea if they're going to bring this out again. And this is like, I can tell I am going to love this highlighter. So if you can get your hands on Heat Wave, I really highly recommend it. It is not a letdown. It is not a product that is hyped up for no reason. It's really awesome. It of course is pretty pricey. I want to say... trying to think of how much it was. I want to say it was like $55 Canadian or something like that. I'll put the exact price in the description bar below. So the next thing I got is this Sephora Delete All 5-Finger Nail Polish Remover. This is by Formula X. So this is supposed to be like a product where there's like, I haven't opened it yet actually. It's still got like the sealer on. Maybe I'll open it right now. And basically the point of this is that it's a nail polish remover, but it's supposed to be amazing for like glitter and those really hard to get off nail polishes. I go through like phases with nail polish where like I won't paint my nails for like 4 or 5 months straight because I just hate painting my nails in all honesty. That's like, I don't have the patience to do like a base coat, 2 coats of a polish, and a top coat. You know, as soon as I paint my nails, I feel like I need to get up and do something. It's not dry. It ends up getting, you know, frigged up like as soon as I do it, and it's a pain in the butt. But Anyway, so this is what it looks like. It's basically like a foam thing, but it's got 5 little holes in it for your fingers. And you're supposed to just stick your fingers into it and kind of move them around, and you can tell that this is saturated with like a nail polish remover of some sort, and it's supposed to be absolutely amazing for getting those hard nail polishes to get off. Anyways, I'll keep you posted on whether this is really good or not. I'm really excited for it, and it wasn't too bad of a price. I want to say it was like $18 or so. So when I was at Sephora last week, I got so excited because my Sephora started carrying Huda beauty products, and before I really could only get them online. So I went in the other day and they had a bunch of the liquid lipsticks, which I really like, and they had a bunch of the lip liners, which I had never seen there before. All I need now is for them to start carrying the eyelashes. That would be so great, because I really want to try the lashes, but I really want to get a look at them in person. I really like seeing like the band width and stuff like that on a lash. But anyway, so I picked up 3 of the lip liners. I bought Icon, which I will swatch these. Like, they're crazy. So that's Icon there. It's like a really pretty, how do I describe that? Oh, it's like a pinky red with like with brown undertones in it. It's really pretty. I bought, what's this one? Trophy Wife is the one like beside it there. I'm like not swatching these very good, sorry. And that one's more pink than the other one, but they're pretty similar, those two, I will say. And then this one is Gossip Girl, and that is like the most pink one there. It's kind of like a brighter pink, but still not being like shocking in your face pink. I wore this one yesterday or the day before, actually, just all over my lips, put a little bit of lip gloss over it, and it lasted really well throughout the whole day. I really liked it. So these are really awesome. So I bought the next 2 products that I'm going to talk about like probably, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks or so ago. So I've been using them a lot, and I've got like, you know, a good feeling for if they're good or not. So these are the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. If you know anything about Stila, she had, or not she, the brand has these potted kind of eyeshadow, like glitter eyeshadows that they've had forever, and like it comes with a mixing medium and you mix them in and it gives you like this extreme glitter foiled kind of eyeshadow look. And I did have one of those years ago, and I actually ended up returning it because it just drove me crazy. I found it so hard to use. First of all, like, to have to like mix in a medium like to use an eyeshadow, like I generally like do not have time for that. It's not something I'm going to be reaching for very often. And then even then when you're putting them on, they felt really wet, and I found that like a lot of the glitter was falling underneath my eyes, like they weren't adhering like they should. I was so excited when they came out with this line because it's basically the same thing, but they're already mixed. And they have this awesome little like doe foot applicator that you just apply the product like straight to your eyelids if you want. Anyways, they came out with probably, I want to say 6 to 8 shades of these. I bought 2 just to try them out, and I have to say these are absolutely phenomenal. I bought it in Smoky Storm. This one is like, it's like a silvery gold, and this one is Violet Vixen, and it's like a really bright purple with like, it's kind of got multicolored glitter in there. I can see blue, I can see silver, I can see gold in it, and they're absolutely unreal. I'm gonna see, I'll swatch them on my hand here. So I'll just do like one swatch down there. Oh, you see how foiled that is? So that's Smoky Storm, and this one is Violet Vixen, and you don't have the issue of like glitter, I don't find, like glitter falling underneath your eye or anything like that. They don't crease. They last all day. They catch the light so beautifully. That one was Violet Vixen there. These are like absolutely amazing. Like these are one of the best, particularly this color, because I do like purple eyeshadow, but like I don't wear it all the time, but this color is so beautiful. They're just such a good buy. Like they're such a good buy. There's a couple more I want to pick up. There's one that has, it's almost like a black with like gold shimmer, I think, in it. And then there's another one that's like more silver based. I think it's called Diamond Dust or something like that. Those two I really want to pick up. One of them I know is sold out online right now, but I'm sure it'll be back soon. And they're like pretty opaque too. That's the thing. I'm trying to think. I think it was the Estée Edit that put out some eyeshadows kind of like this. But when I saw them swatched out, I was like, oh my god, they're like almost translucent, and then you just got like this sheer wash of color with some sparkles in it. I'm not into that. I want opaque, like heavy, heavy, heavy glitter, and these are perfect for that. I highly, highly recommend these. You should go out and try them. So Makeup Forever recently came out with some new glitters too. They basically had like a loose glitter and then like the liquid version of it. They call them the Starlit powders. So I bought one of them. So this is in 02 and they come in this little container here, and it's really tricky when you have loose glitters like to find like the perfect packaging for them, because you want to be able to get the product out easily, but you also run the risk of like them getting so messy. Like I hate opening things up and I've got like glitter and powder flying everywhere. I think these are pretty good. You know, it's a pretty good package. So you have this, but then you have, whoo, oh god, I just dropped the lid. So you have this circular piece on top, and then you just have like a little hole in the center where you get your product. So sometimes I'll just dip my finger or my brush in and go from there, or sometimes I'll dump a little bit in the lid depending on how much I want to use. And these are really beautiful. They're like extreme shine, extreme glitter. They're really thin and they're really finely milled. Like if this is on your finger and you rub your fingers together, you can't even feel that anything is there. So they're really well done glitters, I think. So that's 02 right there. So it's like a white base with like a heavy yellow shift to it. It's kind of like a hollow, I'd say a holographic shadow, really. Very heavy yellow base though, almost like a yellow green too, not like a yellow gold. So it's a different eyeshadow. I don't think I have anything else like this one in my collection. I've worn it packed on the lid. It looks really beautiful. They wear well on the eyes, and then I also played around with it as a highlighter, and my like highlight that day was like crazy, like just like in your face. I really liked it, although could you wear this really heavily as a highlighter? Probably not, just because the heavy yellow shift to it, but it looked really pretty. I just put it on like very like lightly, and I was amazed by how much shine it gave me. So those are really pretty. So the last thing I got from Sephora was a new foundation. I got the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. So I haven't tried any foundations really from the Cover FX line. I have tried the custom cover drops, which I really liked actually, but I ran out of them and they're so pricey. I haven't repurchased them, but I do really like those. So I wanted to give this one a chance. Cover FX has a fantastic like shade line. They always have so many shades. They've got cool undertones, warm, neutral. I got this one in G30, which is okay for me right now. I probably should have gone for, I mean, realistically, I'd probably like a G35, which they don't carry, right? So I probably should have taken G30, G40 and mixed them together and it'd be perfect, but I can totally make this work. And it's really pretty. I'm wearing it today. I've worn it twice now. I will say this is definitely a full coverage foundation, but it is comfortable in the skin, but I can understand that if you went heavy on this, it could look a little cakey. But I do really like it so far. I will say this definitely is more of a dewy foundation on me. Within a couple hours I've got some shine coming through, and for somebody who has normal skin, I don't think anybody with oily skin would want to go near this foundation, but if you're really dry, I think you would love this. So for me, I like it, but I have to be careful that I have to remember to powder every once in a while, or else I will get really kind of oily looking, but it's got a beautiful dewy finish to it, and so far I do really like it. And then I went to Shoppers and got a couple things a little while ago. I did get a new concealer and a new foundation from Smashbox. So the foundation I got is the Studio Skin 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation. I got this in the color 2.3, which is a pretty good match for me. And this is a nice foundation. It's definitely medium to full coverage. It lasts throughout the day pretty well. It's not matte, it's not dewy, it sits kind of right in between. I think it would be great for normal skin types. It's a nice foundation. I like it. And then I got the Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. This is supposed to be oil-free. And the weird thing about this is I went into the store and they had 6 or 7 shades of this concealer, and they were all really, really, really light. Like, I was like, there's no way that this is like as dark as this like line goes. It's crazy. Like, the darkest one that they had was light warm, and this is how light it is. Like, look how light that is. So this isn't one that I wear on its own. I don't know. I just really wanted to try it though. It's not one that I wear on its own. I will mix it in, but I do like it so far, but it's hard to give a real review because I'm always mixing it in with other concealers, so I don't really know what it looks like on its own. And I've been actually meaning to look on Sephora.com to see if this actually comes in more shades, because if it doesn't, that's just bad. That's a bad idea. Like, there are people who need way, way, way darker concealers than this. And for this line, or it's actually just like not great that the Shoppers that I was in carried only the light shades. Like, they had fair to light warm. And then I just went on this like random like makeup removing kind of kick. So if you've seen my like skincare routine video, you know I love the Clinique Take Off the Day cleansing balm, I think it's called. It comes in like this purple container. I ran out of the cleansing balm and I was like, you know what? I love it, love it, love it, but it's so expensive. Like, I wonder if I can find some kind of a drugstore alternative that'll still work pretty good. So I ended up picking up 3. The first one I got is the Neutrogena All-in-One Makeup Removing Cleansing Lotion. So this is supposed to remove all types of face, lip, and eye makeup. So this comes in a pump, which I have like yet to be able to figure out how to get this pump up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can never get these up. So I've just been like taking it off the side here. But anyways, this is like a white kind of lotiony feeling makeup remover. And you know what, it actually works pretty good. It's not as good as, like, right now I have a little sample of like the Lancome makeup remover. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the blue one. Everybody loves it, but it's so pricey. It doesn't work as good as that, but this does the job for a fairly, you know, pretty affordable price. I think this was, you know, $7 or $8 or so. It's not bad. I did try the Garnier Micellar water, which I remember everybody was all about this a little while ago. Micellar waters, they're so cool, they're great, and I was like, I don't understand, man. It seems like it's probably just water with like, you know, 1 or 2 extra ingredients in it. But I don't know, I wanted to try it out. So this is supposed to be an all-in-one cleansing water that removes makeup, cleanses, and refreshes all skin types, even sensitive. It's got no oil, alcohol, or fragrance in it, which I do really appreciate. It does a really bad job at removing makeup, I'm gonna say it does really bad job. It'll take off like half my makeup, and then I gotta go in with something else and take off the rest. Have I really used this to like refresh or cleanse my face? I'm going to try it, but so far I haven't. When I like want to wash my face, like I want to get in there with like a facial wash. Like I don't want to go over my face with like this, and that, like, to me that doesn't make my face feel clean. Like I want to wash it. I want to put like a cleanser on. I want to use water, and I want to dry it, and then I feel good. But I don't know, I got this big bottle of it now. I don't know, I'm going to keep trying it. Hopefully I can find like a really good kind of use for it. Whether I keep this maybe in my gym bag and after I work out I can put some on my face. Like that might be a really good use for it actually. But I'm going to keep trying it out. And then the last one I got is the Simple Cleansing Micellar Water. This was another one that everybody was all excited about, and it's, once again, it's pretty affordable. But I haven't tried this one yet. I wanted to give the other 2 like a decent go before I opened up a 3rd bottle. But I'm excited for this one. Once again, I don't think this is probably going to take off my makeup amazingly. It's probably just going to be one of these, like, you know, refreshes your skin and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. So I guess I'll just mention this like free sample I got from Estée Lauder when I bought the Heat Wave highlighter. So this is the Repair and Revitalize Moisture part of the collection. So they give you a serum in here. This is the Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Recovery Complex 2. So that looks like a really nice serum. And then you also get the Revitalizing Supreme Plus Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream. It's so funny when like companies put like 8,000 names in the title of their products to make it seem more fancy. I'm like, okay, so I got a serum and I got a moisturizer. Sounds good. I haven't opened this up and tried it yet. I'm sure it'll be okay, but I'm sure it's nothing I'm going to be like running out to the store to buy right away. I'll try these out and see how they are. Other than that, I think that's all I got. Yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick haul. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!